What is up, Yesh Gamers? Robert the Bruce here in the flesh. And I'm tossing this video out there because I want to hear what you guys think about the gaming lineup for this year, upcoming titles that you might be interested in. Now, first off, let me say I'm still loving Battlefront, and I'll continue to be putting up Battlefront videos on my channel. That being said, I don't think this game has the longevity of other first-person shooter games that I typically would play, like Battlefield. The lack of weapon customization, the overall lack of different ways to play the game, all of that contributes to it simply meaning it's going to get boring faster. Now, as a disclaimer, I love that you can't customize the weapons. I love that they tried to stay true to that Star Wars feel. It wouldn't be the same. I'd have been super mad when they first released it if it wasn't that way. But it's a double-edged sword. You want to be realistic and true to the Star Wars universe? Well, you're not going to get all this customization and options available to players that are the types of things that keep a game interesting for a long period of time. I mean, Battlefield 3 and 4 I played for over 2 years each and just had a blast and never was like, oh, there's nothing to do anymore. I mean, it's just part of how it is with a first-person shooter. If there's a whole bunch of things you can do, it's going to stay interesting longer. So, still enjoying it, still playing it quite a bit. I'm going to for sure pick up the first DLC that drops pretty soon. Check that out. I'm trying to be realistic. I'm not 100% certain that this game is going to stay interesting for a really long time, though. I think after this first DLC, I'm going to kind of see how it goes, and if it tapers off over the next month or 2 months or 4 months, however long it lasts, then so be it. No big deal. That being said, what's up? What's coming new? Down the lineup, I looked a little bit ahead on gaming-wise. Now, I've got a extremely short list here of games that I'm potentially looking forward to. Only one really that's anything out of the ordinary for me each year on gaming lineups. But that's why this video is here. I want to see what you guys think about the upcoming games. What are you interested in? I'm only talking multiplayer games. There's always cool single-player games out there that can distract and whatever. But primarily I'm a multiplayer gaming channel. And so that's kind of what I'm interested in hearing and what you guys are looking forward to. The kind of surprising one that I hadn't heard much about until I started doing some research was a game called No Man's Sky. And it's totally different than things I normally put up on this channel. It's like a huge open world sci-fi space game. It's a procedurally generated universe, so like as you're going, things are created. It looks pretty freaking cool, actually. According to the developers, you can just explore to the ends of the universe. Just massive, massive universe of places to go. All these planets, and it like says who discovered it first and who got there first, and you can battle in space with other spaceships, or land on some random planet, and it's more like a first-person feel at that point. I started to say shooter, but it's not really a first-person shooter. You might be battling some random beast on some planet that you just landed on or whatever. I don't know. It looks interesting. I'm not 100% sold on it. I don't know a ton about it yet. Some of you guys may know more than me, but it's on my radar to kind of keep an eye on. It's different, and that is appealing. Of course, the next Battlefield, that's my main bread and butter here. And Battlefield 5, I'm hoping will be awesome. There's a lot of rumors flying around that it's going to be a World War I game, and I don't have information that says yes or no to that. Now, all that started when a German retailer, if I understand it correctly, kind of accidentally put up some info a little bit early about the Battlefield 5. Retailers will get promotional material early, and apparently this retailer, the tagline had something to do with World War I. So then everything started flying, and they took it down, but everybody is, it's already out there. The rumors are flying. It's going to be a World War I throwback. I don't know what I think about this. I'm not totally against it, but I'm cautious. Mainly for this reason. I love a good historical, shooter as much as the next guy, but kind of back to what I was saying about Battlefront getting boring faster. In World War I, like, you're not going to have a ton of weapon customizations that you can put, there's not like, oh, look at all these different red dot sights you can attach to your gun or whatever. And overall, and this may sound weird, but like, I think the weapons are just a lot more lame compared to modern day weapons. And so it's like, if you want to be realistic, then you got to make the weapons like not fire very well, not fire, most of them are going to be more like single shot or bolt actions or something. So you know, overall, if that's your genre, great, you'll love it. But, you know, I'm typically playing modern shooters, so I'm just worried that if they do a full-blown World War I game, it could kind of miss, you know. And you get in there and it's just kind of like, this is all right. So anyway, who knows? This is all total conjecture at this point. We have no idea. Maybe it'll come out and it'll be awesome. Maybe it's not World War I at all. Whatever. We'll wait and see. But that's, of course, the next one I'll be end of year looking forward to. I'm kind of more looking for filler between now and then. Another potential end of year game, and I say potential with a huge grain of salt because I'm doubting it'll be appealing to me, is the next Call of Duty. I was a massive Call of Duty fan back in the early days. Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1. Played Black Ops 2 some. It got boring for me a lot quicker, but I feel like the series just really went downhill after that. Ghosts and Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, they're just, I don't know, they're not what the original game was. And if they re-released Modern Warfare 2 and they said, all we've done is redo the graphics, everything else is the exact same, I would buy it in a heartbeat. I would not hesitate to pre-order that because I put a lot of hours in those and absolutely loved them. Had a lot of fun in those. But, you know, I'll keep my eye on the next one just almost out of historical you know, loyalty to days gone by. I doubt it'll be something I'm interested in when the next one drops, just because the last few, they've been kind of trending towards modern, wall running, just getting really silly almost, in my opinion. Total opinionated. If you love Call of Duty, party on. Don't care. But yeah, that's it. That's my short list. Battlefield almost for sure. Hopefully it doesn't suck. This, what did I say the name was? No Man's Sky. Looks interesting. I'll keep my eye on it. But what else is out there? What are you guys looking forward to? And I said mostly multiplayer games, but if there's a single-player game that you think is just going to totally rock and you would love to see videos on, yeah, okay, put that in the comments as well. I'd be interested to look up some stuff. Just because I'm starting to look at all the game lineups and things coming out, and I'm thinking, well, we've got Battlefront probably losing its appeal before too long from now. And then the next Battlefield or other big shooters that I'm aware of are not coming out till maybe end of year. So what are we going to do in the meantime? So anyway, that's what this video is for. Sorry it went so long. Just wanted to get all these thoughts out there. And if you took the time to watch all of it and you want to leave a comment, I would greatly appreciate that. You guys are awesome as always. Thank you so much for supporting me, supporting the channel, being a part of the community. It's awesome. Really, really love it. And interacting with you guys here and on Twitter. It's the main place I go to. So if you haven't followed YeshGaming on Twitter and you're a Twitter user, a tweeter, if you will. I don't think people do that. Then follow me there and shoot me a message and we can chat some more. But anyway, hit me up, comments below. Let me know what games you're looking forward to, what you'd like to see here on the channel. And as always, I will see you on the battlefield.